Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today's Tuesday, but I'm recording this for tomorrow. Anyways, today is movie review, and we actually have the only really good Star Wars from Disney. It is Rogue One. It is Star Wars Rogue One. Rogue One is easily my personal favorite of the movies. It's not even hard to say that. I like this movie because it helps explain what happened right before the beginning of New Hope and how these group of people got the Death Star plans that and they gave to Leia and and um and story of New Hope literally goes right starts right after the end of this movie. I love that about this movie. It's nice to see Darth Vader back. Nice to see some connections to the Clone Wars series in here too. They did a good job with this movie. I get that for Disney, but this movie is easily the best Disney Star Wars, and it has nothing to do with the Disney trilogy. This is the only one I personally, when it comes to the movies, I have in canon. The other movies I don't have in canon, but that's me. Um, this movie's pretty decent. The story is really interesting with the lead, like Jane Erso was probably my personal favorite, and I know she was a woman and stuff and all that craziness going on with the stars, but she was the only one that of the like, main pair people compared to Ray. She was pretty good, and I liked her character a lot. So, and then the rest of the cast and the group was really good too. Um, this movie was pretty decent. I was pretty impressed with it. I saw it in theaters. Anything that sucks is that my hype of Star Wars was so high. Going into the Last Jedi because of this movie, and when I get to talk about that next week, you'll see what I mean by that. But this movie, it was probably my height of my fandom of Star Wars, and it sucked. It only last a year because after that, it went downhill. But Rogue One, the story is pretty decent. It's a nice little chapter in the Star Wars. It's nice and rugged. So I like what this. I love the war atmosphere about Rogue One. It's a pretty good movie. I give this movie easily 9.5 out of 10. It's not the best Star Wars movie, but it's by far the best Disney Star Wars movie of the bunch. Do I think it's better than like Mandalorian or Boba Fett? Boba Fett, yeah, I do think it's better than Boba Fett, but we'll get to those two shows eventually. But Star Wars should have stayed. Disney should have stayed something like this because this is what I wanted from Disney with Star Wars, not the crap that we got after this. But Rogue One, it was a pretty good, decent Star Wars movie. I love the story and the connection with Death Star and A New Hope. So I gotta give this movie easy 9.5 out of 10. It's easily the best Disney Star Wars movie they ever made. Not the best thing that Disney made when it comes to Star Wars stuff in general. That has to go to The Mandalorian, but this is up there. And I wish they stayed on this path and I went to the whole crap when it comes to the Disney trilogy, which, like I said, I don't count that as canon. So I get this movie 9.5 out of 10. This movie, in my canon, in my head, I count this as But yeah, that's what I get this movie. Pretty decent Star Wars movie. And yeah, next up is gonna be a couple of rant reviews coming up. That goes for Last Jedi, Solo, and Rise of Skywalker. So that should be interesting to get into. So, but this movie was pretty decent. Rogue One is not that bad of a Star Wars movie, and I hope you guys like this review. If you want reviews like this, please like, subscribe, and notification bell. I'll talk to you guys in the next video. I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.